Scream Fan 1990 here with a pretty cool unboxing for you guys today. The UPS man paid me a visit. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but I had recently sold a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of it went to funding 2 different items. The other one's on its way. I don't want to say that it's my first Scream used piece because if you guys saw, I did an unboxing on the zombie. That was actually a Scream used piece from the barn scene in Scream 4. This, I don't know that I would necessarily call it a Scream used piece, but it was actually made for Scream 2. It comes with some extra goodies. I'll go ahead and get into this and then we can go ahead and I'll break everything down that's inside the box. All right, I'm gonna set this over here and pull them out one at a time. Woo, he taped it up real good. Okay. Woo. All right. Money shot. What I have here is if you guys, I'm sure everybody, if you're watching this channel, obviously you've seen Scream 2. The movie at the Rialto, the stab movie that they played, you had all of the extras in the background wearing robes and they had the cool little Ninja Turtle reptile knife thing. They went and had these robes made. I know it's going to be really hard to show you guys. I'll post better pictures of this. I have a mannequin on the way that I'm going to put this on. Show you guys a little bit better. So give me a follow on Instagram, screamfan_1990 to get better pictures of this. It's going to be hard to just squeeze it into this frame. But this is a theater robe worn by the extras in Scream 2 at the Rialto Theater. I do have a certificate of authenticity to go with this. They sewed these with very specific, thicker materials. They put a thicker padded piece right here at the top, and then as you can see, they sewed some Velcro in there to attach to the top of the mask so that they could run around the theater and kind of goof around and be crazy and not have this thing pop off. So the bottom of them, which is very interesting. See how flat that is? As you guys know, the Scream robes and stuff in Scream 1 and 2, the bottoms on the killer robes were a lot different. You had the points on the Scream 1996 robe, and then you had them cut into almost like rectangles at the bottom on robes after that. So these were just to have them run around in the theater. They didn't anticipate that there would be any kind of close-up, so I guess it didn't really matter too much to them, which is understandable. But it's made of a very thick material, nice and durable. The drapes on the arm, if I can find one here. If you guys can kind of see that, pull it back just a little bit. You see how it goes to a point at the bottom there? It doesn't have the tatters on the drapes, just like the normal killer robe would have either, so... I did get a certificate of authenticity with this, and it did come from a very reputable collector in the community, so I'm really not worried about it. I've never seen a COA like this before. Still, I'm not worried about it. I know where it came from, who it came from. I have no doubt on its authenticity myself. It did come with a little certificate and whatnot. He said that he's had this for so doggone long, at least 14 years or something like that he's had this. Pretty cool. It did come with gloves. I don't think that I have actually seen one with gloves yet. I'm going to have to reach out to a few people and just see. But he said that it was sent to him with button snap gloves, if you will. Which are actually quite nice, if I'm being honest. He also threw in here a stab ticket and then a couple of the costume packs with the insert. We have the Father Death costume insert. These are all done by Ryan Hills. Everybody knows him in the community. You got the Bergstrom costume company right there on the bottom. Super cool. Very, very, very accurate. Ryan makes very good replica. And then, of course, we have the Stab the movie. But what I'm probably going to end up doing is just put these in some frames and then hang them back behind the mannequin when I get all of this set up. I have a mask to put on it and everything. And we got the Rousey costume company there on the bottom. As close as you can get to the original. So, and then, of course, he went ahead and he sent me a very, very, very nice... stab ticket. Admit 1 to the sneak preview based on a true story. This is gonna hurt. So this is pretty cool, actually. I'm really happy to have this. I don't know if you guys have been following some of these auctions and stuff that have been going on lately, but there was actually an auction that had happened, and we've noticed that if you guys follow John Boy Productions, he actually has one of these costumes where it was sold with a Eastern Limited Polyshroud HN, which kind of had people's heads spinning a little bit. But there was also a recent auction where they had a Fun World Div oddball mask sold with it and said that it came from the set like that. So he went ahead and threw this in for me. It does have highlighter a little bit on the forehead, but I think I'm going to go ahead and probably display it with a Gen 2. I do have a Cotton Shroud RDS. I might even put it on display with that. But he did send me a very, very, very beautiful Fun World Div, and I love how these are Fun World Div, how it's written on the oddballs But they almost, when I look at them, God, they kind of remind me, especially in the mouth area and how the breathing hole in the mouth was cut out, reminds me a lot of a T-stamp. The nose as well. I just find this very interesting. So he went ahead and threw this in for me. I want to do a little bit of research on some of the people that do have these robes and see who else has what mask that came with them, because there's just been some stuff popping up as of late that's very interesting. And this is, and it even comes with a sheath that I'm not going to say what it looks like. This is an actual reptile weapons knife from the same one that they used in Scream 2. Very, very, very cool. These are actually very hard to find. And he not only sent me this, but he was like, you know what, I'll just go ahead and send you the whole pack. So it comes with the little cute little ninja stars and the sai. I don't know what you would call that, but still super cool. Really glad to be able to have the entire pack, because these are super hard to find. Very hard to find. So very cool. And just to give you guys a close-up of the stab knife here. So I will be displaying this with the mannequin. I'm going to fashion this in his hand some sort of a way. Very flexible. Really neat. Never had one of these. I know Ryan Hills did a really good replica of these, and I think Burke Bench Designs also does these. But I have never had one, never handled one. So this is pretty neat. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I'm super excited. Again, please follow me on Instagram if you guys want to see the way that this is going to look on a mannequin with the complete setup here. Figure out in the meantime what mask I might want to put on it. Probably do a whitening treatment on this oddball here. If you guys want to see this again. Such a pretty mask. I do have one more package coming that is going to be probably the prized possession in my collection, besides the zombie screen used mask that I got, because of where it came from and whose hands it transferred, you know, hands and stuff. Wes Craven to RJ. It's an iconic piece. So this next item though is going to get you guys really excited. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So in the meantime, give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to my channel. Check out my Instagram. I also have a Twitter, Instagram, screamfan_1990. Twitter account is screamfan_1990_. I've recently kind of branched out on that platform. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a great addition to my collection. And even though I had to sell quite a few rare masks to get it, I think that it was worth it. These don't pop up very often. So until next time, guys. See you later.